Hey Russ, so this is the video on how you can access the refunds yourself via PDFs, which I've corrected, so they should be getting emailed to you every time Amber creates one. But this is great because not only can you access the PDFs, the original PDFs, but you can also change the status as you go, so you can determine which ones you've already handled and which ones you haven't. So you've just received an email from Connect Team inviting you to join the Launchpad, which you'll log in with a password that you'll create once you receive it. You'll go to connectteam, spelled with 1t.com, and it'll take you right to this page to log in. So go ahead and log in. Once you are inside, this is what it'll look like. You can pretty much ignore all of this. What you're going to want to do is scroll down under Skills and look for the part that says Billing Policies and Protocols. It's got that little person with the message next to their face. Click on that. And from here, you'll go down to Billing Workflows right here. You can see it's the only one with 188 views because that's where Amber's been going to submit your refunds. Now this has a lot of different workflows for them to use for billing. You're going to want to look for the one that says refund requests. Ignore the very first one on this list. In fact, I can go ahead and delete that, I think. Yes, I can. Let me go ahead and delete that for you. So the only one that you won't even want to mess with looking at is going to be the one that's listed as, let's see, where did it go? Go down. Send a processed refund request to Russ. Now, when you get to this page, you're going to make sure that your date range is for all time. It looks like it's basically been for every date that we've had this going. But if it's only showing for a week, it's only going to show for all the days that Amber has submitted in the last week. So change your date range to show all. And then this button right here is actually a show entries button. So if you click on that, it's going to bring up this screen. Now, each one of these includes the details of the refund that Amber has submitted, including, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and click on the image and see the image this way. However, the easiest way for you, I think, is going to be to hit this little button right here, and it's going to load a PDF telling you all of the information that are normally on those PDFs. You know, the refund project it's been requested through the refund project. Here's the refund amount, patient name, patient date of birth, account number, which location it's for, and then her account documentation. And then she's also got a checklist on here that I've asked her to review to make sure that she is checking out everything that she's supposed to before she sends it to you. Now, if you wanted to export this to a spreadsheet, you could do this here. And it's going to literally create a spreadsheet for you, like it just did for me. And I think you've seen kind of what these spreadsheets look like maybe, but just in case you haven't, oops, sorry. That's what it's going to take a second to pull up in here because I don't have Excel in this computer, but it's the basic spreadsheet that Amber's been sending you, and I'll also send you a copy. Now, let's say you want to be able to see, or you want to be able to change the status so that when it's complete, you know that it's done. Over here, there's a status section, and you can select done. Or if you have a question for Amber, you can say, hey, Amber, here's my question. I doubt you'll use the notes much because you just seem to prefer email, but you can change that as you go, so you can tell which ones are still needing to be processed. And you can see down here, you can scroll through every single one that she submitted. And always just hitting this button here is going to pull up the PDF for you. And that's how I'm sending you the ones that I'm sending you so far. By the way, the reason these weren't going to you is because your address was added incorrectly. I had accidentally switched the co.uk in the uk.co, and that's why. And if you're looking at the PDF right here, you can also change the status here if you want to. So that should help you get access to this. Just to review, you basically log in like normal. You're going to go all the way under skills and hit billing policies. And then from this screen that's going to come up in just a second, you are going to select billing workflows. Then from that screen, you will select send a process refund. Make sure to change your date range to choose all dates. And then you're just going to click show entries.